These guys. Oh, I was just thinking to myself, man, it's so quiet out here. I'm gonna see an animal. There they are. What's up, guys? It's not too bad out today. It's a little bit cooler. Where's the little ones at? Huh? Where are the babies? Yeah, I just started off on this hike. I didn't want to end in a low area. I wanted to end at the top somewhere. I thought the hike was going to take me more along that ridge. Instead, it brought me across. There's two ridges. The one in the back over there. Then you go down into a valley, and then you go back up over that ridge, and then back in this valley, and then up on this ridge. And if I didn't have other stuff to do and I had some water with me, I would go a little bit further, but it's already been hiking for over an hour and a half, so it's going to be at least an hour and a half back, so 3 hours of hiking. But it's beautiful. It's different than what I thought I was going to see. I thought I was going to be walking along that ridge line up there, but I've seen all kinds of different kinds of flora and low areas, and not a whole lot of wildlife, a couple of birds, and then these deer. Hey buddy, how you doing today? It's beautiful up here. You got a nice place. All right, well, you know, it just does so much to move the body. Man, it just it's the combination of the nature and the exercise. It's just phenomenal medicine for us. It's just nothing like it. So always remember that. You just don't ever, you know, that's probably like all the shit that, sorry, but we try to teach people, and I know there's times, there's situations where people can't get out and go. They're bedridden because of an actual injury or a disease or maybe some very unfortunate circumstance, but most of the time, you know, before anybody does anything else, is try and make their mood better, to make themselves feel better. Just watch what you're eating and get out in nature and move as hard as you can go, and that's very much it. And people make a big difference. That's a big one too. You know, after the getting out in nature and the exercise and the food, that'll prime the pump. But you're also going to need to, I think, even especially for some reason, even more so for women. I might be wrong about this, but it does seem like women rely heavily on their social network, and men do too. But I just feel, I mean, and everybody's different. You know, some men are more gregarious than others, and same for women. But the people you're around, I mean, that's going to have a whole lot to do with how sustained your mood is and that sort of thing, and your mental state and how you feel about the world. But in your work, you know, your work is, you know, when your work's going well and you're doing meaningful work, that's fulfilling. That's fulfilling something that we need. And so that's when you get back to work, though, that's kind of a lot like part of the nature and the food part of it, right? It's just like you got to have the balance between the work, you know. And some people do work that's their work is their passion. It is being outdoors. It is, and so, you know, that's really good too. But Yeah, I mean, it's actually switch to flip the switch. So, you know, you start your day off well, or you change situation in your mind. You know, what you're putting in your body, what you're not putting in your body, and you know, and how you're exercising and how you're interacting with nature. Those things are like the medicine, you know. And then your other factors, they're sort of like the environmental situation that you got to take control of, you know. You got to put yourself in the right environment. Sometimes you can't do that immediately. Sometimes that takes some work. But anyhow, I love you. I know you're a strong, smart young lady. I love you.